What's going on, people? Jaye Black here, back with another video. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure that you went to the website and checked out the exclusive content that I'm putting on there. I just put up a couple videos last night. The links to those videos will be in the description box. Make sure you subscribe to the blog. That's why I'm going to be putting a lot of my content there. I'm not going to put it on YouTube where they could try to censor it, demonetize it. For those who don't know, one of my channels is basically completely demonetized or partially monetized. So I'm going to be putting content on the website. Now, this is a quick side note before I get into this video. If you don't want to go to the website, don't go there. Don't go to my website and then contact me and start nitpicking, because that's a quick way to get dismissed or to get blocked or whatever. I don't care that you don't like going there. You're gonna go there because that's where I'm gonna take my videos. Now, if you don't like that, you can go to somebody else's channel, but my videos are being censored, motherfucker. Anyway, this video is gonna be about how women are really trying to change men instead of changing themselves. One thing I've noticed is that when it comes to relationships, even socially, on the job, you have a lot of women who are quick to want to control men, control the relationship. They want to be able to, they want to have power, and when they don't have it, it bothers them. It forces them to go to great lengths to try to gain that power back. I mean, look at what's going on YouTube. Just look at what's going on YouTube. Look what's going on social media. Look at how you have a situation where you have a group of females who are so bitter and they're so upset and they're so angry at the content that's being said about them, the memes that are being made about them, because they're so used to controlling men in the workplace or even in relationships, even in school environments. They're used to controlling the environment, you know? They're used to men having to kowtow to them. They're used to men having to bend to their will. And what social media, especially what YouTube has done, is made it to where men don't have to kowtow to women like that unless they're trying to get paid. If I was trying to get paid, I would kowtow to women. I've even thought about making a female dating advice channel, because I think that channel would grow exponentially fast, you know? I still may do that. If you think I should do a female advice channel, comment down below. I would definitely do that. I bet you that channel won't get flagged or any of those videos anyway. But you have women who are so used to control. They're so used to having power in relationships. They get on social media. They cannot handle the constructive criticism that is being said to them. They don't care if we call them names. But what they care about is the fact that other men are listening to us. They're starting their own channels and they're speaking on issues that they don't want people to really know about. They don't want people to really speak about. They don't want people to understand how dysfunctional they are. Look at the black community, man. Look at the dynamics of the black family, well, or what was the black family. You know, there are black females who call themselves feminists, even though feminists has done nothing but destroy the black community socially. Has done nothing but change the dynamics of a relationship. You have women who are comfortable taking care of a grown man. And they're comfortable taking care of a grown man because they have feminist ideology. They're feminist minded, you know? And because they're feminist minded, they have no issues whatsoever taking care of a grown man. They have, because one, they feel like they can control him and get him to do whatever they want. They can kick him out the house if they don't want him anymore. They like that power because they never really had power before. They used to working for people. And what you notice is that you have these females with these feminist ideology. When they get some kind of managerial position or supervisor position, they abuse the shit out of their power. They abuse their power. And they abuse it because they never had any. You can say the same thing for men too, but mostly it's just women. Because I've heard a lot of bad things about female supervisors, female managers. They've never had power before. They finally get it. They understand the power of complaining, the power of being able to get people fired because they don't want that person there. And you have women with this ideology, they carry it in their relationships, in the workplace, even at school. And now on social media, they're trying to find ways to control us as men. This is why these women are so dysfunctional. And they think that by controlling the narrative that they're going to gain that power back. What they don't understand is you can have alternative platforms, as I do with my website. Because what social media is doing is just going left, and everything is pretty much going left, and it's allowing these women to take advantage of that and try to censor men. But they can't censor their bad relationships. They can't censor all those children they have by different men. They cannot censor the fact that they are not getting marriage proposals, that they're lonely more and more, and they're just too bitter to be around. No one wants to be around them. No one wants to be bothered with them. They can't understand why no one wants to be bothered with them. That feminist ideology. The fact that they do truly dislike men. They want to have power over men. They will lie and say, well, I don't like feminism. I believe in traditionalism, even though they will say that, women should have just as much power in a relationship as men. They don't understand the concept of what's best for the families, more of what's best for themselves. And what's funny is that you have people who they like symbolism, but instead of the symbolic look of a man controlling a household, she doesn't really care about that. She doesn't care if the kids see that she's in control. But the thing is that when you have a group of people who always get offended by something you say, it's usually because they cannot handle the truth. They never have, even when they are in relationships or marriages. They're constantly argumentative because they can't handle the truth, and that's why that relationship falls apart. Money issues too. But you got to be able to accept criticism. You have to be able to accept that not everybody's going to agree with you. But some people can't do that. Some people can't let go of being criticized. They can't let go of the fact that there are men out there in 2017 who are not going to put up with their BS. Like, we're not going to put up with your BS. We'd rather be single too than deal with you. And men are better at being single than women, because these women are going completely crazy trying to get themselves into a new relationship. And one of the things that I want people to understand is when you're speaking about certain topics, you speak from a logical perspective. You don't speak from it from a hateful perspective. It's all about just being observant and looking at what is going on and seeing it for what it is. And that is exactly why honesty is the key. Now, I know some people are gonna lie to women anyway, and try to manipulate them because the lie is more accepted than the truth. But you got to understand that there is a price that's gonna come with lying. So why lie? But if they're willing to accept a lie, who am I to judge? I'm all about making sure that people understand that the truth can be, the truth should be accepted. The truth isn't accepted anymore. People want pandering. People want you to accept them no matter what. Nobody wants to be excluded because they probably grew up their whole life being excluded. So they want to feel excluded for the first time in their lives, But if you don't fit in, why are you trying to be included? There's too many people out here trying to be included instead of trying to walk their own paths, you know? Build their own destiny. That's exactly why I say a lot of you guys got to stay away from these dysfunctional women. They make it easy. But you got dysfunctional women who hide amongst the rational women. And it's time for those rational women to call those other women out. Like, you have to. Because I don't think you see those women as your friend or your competition. But you have to understand that they're going to hide amongst you and pretend like they're decent and they're not. You know, see me, if I see a dysfunctional dude doing something, I'm going to call it out. I'm not going to defend him for what? What incentive do I have to defend a dysfunctional idiot? Doesn't make sense, right? And that's how a lot of women should be. So make sure that you like this video, get this video to 100 likes, share it, follow all the social media, subscribe to the website, go check out the videos that are produced on my website, and I'll see you in the next video.